It's a bright and sunny weekend morning, and we decided to go on a day trip to historic city of
Aachen. Okay, Aachen. 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 Aachen.
yes, Aachen. First things first, we need a ticket. We tried to purchase the Deutschland ticket through the mobile app, but it required too much effort, and since we were already on our way and short on time, it wasn't feasible. Instead, we had to opt for traditional route and bought the ticket at Düsseldorf train station. With that sorted, we headed to the platform to catch our train, only to find it was unsurprisingly half an hour late. Luckily, we managed to find seats despite the crowded train, even with the kids in strollers, so at least there was one small win to lift our spirits. Finally, we arrived in Aachen. This cozy little city is tucked right at the border of Germany, Netherlands, and Belgium and has a good train connectivity from all these countries. And this is Aachen Hauptbahnhof, your first stop if you're arriving via train. It's not the biggest, but it gets the job done. Stepping out of the station, we begin to walk to the city center. Aachen is quite compact and walkable city, perfect for exploring on foot. And city center from main train station is around 10 minutes walk, so we decided to walk.
In Aachen and आज हम थोड़ा सा टाइम स्पेंड करेंगे आखन में और संगीता हमको ले जा रही है किसी रेस्टोरेंट में.
First, we have to do restaurant.
मुझे बहुत तेज भूख लगी है.
Okay, then first we'll go
मैंने
restaurant.
सुबह एक खाया था बस जल्दबाजी में.
Okay.
We had a last minute plan to come here. तो बिल्कुल कुछ टाइम नहीं मिला था हमारे को सुबह कुछ लग्जूरियस खाना बनाने का.
Fine. तो हमने भी ब्रेड और वही खाया ठंडा.
लग्जरी है वो भी. हमने उबला हुआ अंडा खाया सिर्फ.
Walking towards city center, you will already start feeling the mix of old and new that makes Aachen special. Our first stop was Shopping Street. Not necessarily to buy something, but just to take in the cool vibe. Well, who am I kidding? I always end up buying something. Aachen has some great shopping streets, especially around Adalberstrasse and Großkölnstrasse. And this lively area is filled with stores, both big brands and local boutiques, and some really cool local shops. Plus, you will find plenty of bakeries where you can grab some breads or some yummy dessert. We were so hungry, and for today's lunch, we went all in on an American restaurant. Big mistake or best decision ever? We actually got way too excited and ordered way more than we could finish, just because they looked so good. But hey, no regrets when it comes to food, right? On the way out, we saw this cute little spice shop that had food and spices from around the world. After the heavy lunch, it was important to burn those extra calories, so after fueling up our bodies, we resumed our walk again. One of the coolest things about Aachen is how well it preserves its past. The city has been around since Roman times, and you will find ruins and remnants of old Roman baths and medieval buildings scattered throughout the city. It's amazing to think about how many centuries of history these stones have seen. The natural hot springs show Aachen's old town spa routes. You can even smell sulfur in the water. Wander into the old town and you will find yourself in narrow winding streets lined with colorful buildings. The architecture here is a beautiful mix of medieval and Baroque styles. Cobblestone roads, small cafes, shops, and historic buildings make this part of the city perfect for exploring. It has definitely got charming and postcard-worthy European feel. And here is the Rathaus, the city hall. It's this massive Gothic-style building that looks straight out of a medieval movie. Fun fact, Aachen was super important in the old days, and this was where a bunch of German kings were crowned. Pretty cool, right? You may also find some street performers playing music or entertaining crowds. This gentleman was playing music when we visited this street, and you may follow him on YouTube or Instagram. And of course, we cannot talk about Aachen without mentioning its most famous landmark, the Aachen Cathedral. Also known as Imperial Cathedral, this is one of the oldest and most significant churches in Europe. This place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and was built by Emperor Charlemagne over 1200 years ago in 8th century. And it served as a coronation site for German kings for nearly 600 years. The cathedral is an architectural masterpiece with stunning mosaics, a golden Palo d'Oro altar, and Charlemagne's thrones, which remain a significant symbol of medieval power. With a heart full of memories and a phone full of pictures, it's time for us to head back. Whether you're here for a day trip or longer to stay, there's always something to explore. Let me know in the comments if you have been here or wish to visit this charming city. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.